guys, it's Grant. I'm here again for another guitar lesson. This is a continuation on from a series of guitar lessons that I'm doing. We're looking at box 3 of our minor pentatonic in the key of A, and I'm going to give you 3 examples of guitar licks to help cement the notes within this box that will hopefully make you more familiar with this box shape on your fretboard. So in the key of A, for this box shape, we're going to be starting over at fret 10. And here's a little gentle reminder of what it is. If you haven't checked it out already, check out my previous video where I go through all of the 5 shapes of your minor pentatonic. We're in the key of A, as I said. This is box number 3. It looks and it sounds like this. To A, there's that A note there. Okay, so here are 3 licks to help you remember that shape. There's our first one. Right, so we are on our low E string going 10 to 12, and then we do the same across the next 2 other strings. So 3 strings in total, 10 to 12. And then we go back to 10 on this D string here, giving it a little bend, and then resolving on the A note, which we find on the A string, 12th fret. Okay, moving on, we're going to move over to the G note, which is found on that string there, which is our 3rd string along on the 12th fret. And we're going to do a kind of Clapton-esque guitar lick here. We're going to go. You can play that slow or fast. So we're starting off on this G note here on the 12th fret, 3rd string along, and then we play our 10th followed by 13th fret on the B, which I'm playing as a hammer-on pull-off. You can pick them individually if at this stage you feel more comfortable doing so, but strive to get that maneuverability and strength in your fingers to get that as a hammer-on. So here's what we've got so far. And then we're going back to this G note on the 3rd string along, and then resolving back on this note here, which is an A note, and it's on the 10th fret, 2nd string, which is our B string. And you can add a few more of those hammer-ons if you like. All right. All of these guitar licks, if some seem a little bit too quick for you at the moment, don't worry, you can slow them down. Sometimes a slower repeating lick can sound just as cool as a fast one. Okay, finally, I'm going to do a bend on the B string, that's our 2nd string along, on the 13th fret. Bending it up, and then we're going to go 10 to 12 on the high E string. Here's what we've got so far. And then we're going to bend on the 13th fret B string again, finishing off on the 10th fret. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed those licks. Here's a little reminder. So hopefully these 3 guitar licks will help you familiarise yourself with that box shape. Now, for anybody who follows me on Patreon, any of you subscribers, I'm going to teach you an extra special additional guitar lick within that fret box, and that's just for you. Thanks very much, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this lesson, and I'd really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe so I can give you plenty more guitar tips and tricks in the not too distant future. I'll see you again soon. As always, have fun playing that guitar.